Hello, today we're going to be going into PowerPoint. We're going to do a how-to speech in PowerPoint. So down in the dock, click on the orange P, and you can scroll through. You can pick any of the different templates that you'd like. I'm just going to pick a real basic one and then hit choose down in the corner. And I'm going to do how to ride a bike. I'm going to put in my title by your name, and then I'm going to put in a new slide. So I'm doing this on video. It's going to take a little while to get used to it, but if I'm going too quickly, you can pause me and then go do it yourself. You can back it up, rewind, and that way you can go at your own pace. So up here, I have new slide, and I'm going to click new slide, and we're going to put first, get on the bike. And then I'm going to hit new slide again. Then push off and balance. New slide. Next, start to pedal. And one more time, new slide. Finally, ride your bike. Okay, so it's pretty simple. You can pick anything you want other than riding a bike, because that's kind of copying me. How to make cookies, how to tie your shoes, how to brush your teeth, how to something that you know how to do well. So after I have all these slides, you're done with the first part. The next part is going to be going into Google Chrome, down in the dock, red, blue, yellow, and green. And obviously I've already done a quick little search here. We'll go into tab. So go into Google Chrome, and then in my search I'm going to just put get on bike. It doesn't have to be in complete sentences. And of course, I'm going to go to images, and there are pictures of somebody getting on a bike. I want to make sure that it's not copyrighted. You can see, like this one, you might be able to see that there's a little white writing right there. That means it's copywritten. Somebody wants credit for that picture. Don't use it. This looks like a lovely picture of a dinosaur getting on a bike. That's kind of fun. So I'm going to click on it. Two-finger click has to be the exact same time, and if it's not, something funny might happen. Doesn't mean it's the end of the world. Just hit the back button. We're going to go to Save Image As, and I'm just going to save this as 1 because it's step 1. Make sure it's someplace where you can find it, like the desktop or to your folder. Hit Save. So now that I'm on the bike, the next step was to push off. So I'm going to put push off ground on bike, and who knows what I'm going to get here. This looks like this little kid is really pushing off, and so that is perfect. And I can go to Save Image As, or since I just want the kid, I'm going to do the Shift Command 4 all at the same time. Now I have this crosshairs, and I'm just going to draw a box around the kid, and that'll save it to my desktop. Next, I'm going to have pedal bike. Pedal bike. And, well, that's not right. And no, I don't want workout, people working out. Sometimes things pop up and you just have to ignore them. I'm just going to put riding bike. Alright, let's see. Nothing terribly exciting. We're going to go with this guy, two-finger click, Save Image As. We're going to save this as number 3 to the desktop, and enter. And I'm going to put riding bike and waving for the last picture. There we go. Save Image As, picture number 4, and save. So now I'm going to minimize this up at the top right. I can click the red and close out, the yellow and minimize, and then green will maximize. Actually, I'm going to close out, click the red button. Now, depending on your PowerPoint, it may be maximized in the green like this. If that's the case, if you hit Escape, the top left key, it might minimize. If it doesn't, it's not for me right now. I'm going to go up to the top, and the very top of the screen, these two arrows that are facing each other, if I click that, it will minimize it. So I'm going to scoot it over so I can see my 1, 2, 3, and 4 lined up over here. I'm going to go to the first slide. If I drag my picture inside of this text box, it will make it exactly that size. It will cut his head off. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to undo, Command Z, click on the text box right on the line here, and then hit delete. And now I'm going to drag in my number 1, move him to where I want him, go to slide number 3. I'm going to show you another way to get rid of this text box if you're having a hard time. I'll drag number 2 I took a picture of, so it's out of order. Alright, so if you need to look for yours, this gray spot up here, I'm going to click and slide it out of the way. And we're going to drag this guy right into the box. Again, it chopped it off, so now I'm going to hit the delete key. Nope, that's not going to work. We're just going to hit the, click on the text box and drag it in. And now I can slide this back over, go to slide 4, and get rid of my text box. Guy is pedaling, and click on my text box, delete, and slide picture number 4, and we're going to set her down there, little words at the bottom. We're going to get rid of that. Okay, so I'm not sure if presentation mode is going to work while I'm recording this, but basically when you're done, you should have how to ride a bike or how to do whatever it is by you. First slide should say first, and then the first step, then the next step, next, and finally. So I will try to put this in PowerPoint slideshow mode, which is right down here. And if you can't see this, I apologize. Oh, I got to go to my first slide. Okay, so this is what it looks like. Hopefully you're seeing this in slideshow mode. And then you click to get out of it. So when you're done, I'd like to see these. Since I'm not able to see them all right now, we're going to go up to File, Save As, and we're going to call this How To, and then whatever you're teaching. I'm going to put How to Ride a Bike, and then by your name. Save it someplace that's easy to find, and then put it in your folder. I'm going to save it to the desktop for now. Click Save. I'm going to close out of it, File, PowerPoint, quit PowerPoint, or you could just hit Command Q, and it's gone, and I can see that it's somewhere on my desktop now. Somewhere on my desktop now. How to Ride a Bike by Mr. Anand. So then it's there forever and for always, and I can see it another time. When you're all done, I have other programs open. I can tell that by looking down here. I see the little black dot underneath of Google Chrome. I'm just going to go to Quit, and I can do that with all of the things I want to quit out of, and then Apple, and log out, and when you get to the login screen, you are done.